So I want to take a minute to talk about ideals. This is one of the crucial things when it comes to family and culture that has really become imbalanced, but it teaches us a greater lesson about ideals overall. So when we think about the family from an idealistic point of view, when we look at the cultural notion of having a family ideal, having this vision of a perfect family, and that vision being like a compass, guiding us as a civilization towards the ability to produce families. This is an ancient way that humans have used to orient themselves. We've always used ideals to create collective guidance. And one of the things that's been flipped around is that we've been taught that an ideal of the family, any ideal of the family, is oppressive. Right? We've been given this notion that if you hold a cultural ideal of the family up for everyone to gather around, then that's nothing but judgment and oppression. That's nothing but enforcement and restriction. And it really doesn't have to be perceived that way. This is something we've been indoctrinated into. And I'm really in a position now where I want to fight for family ideals, where we need to fight to have idealized versions of family that we're building together and using to guide ourselves. So when we look at the traditional notion of the man, the woman, child, and what this means in terms of the drive of our species. And then we compare it to right now, where we're being told the family unit itself is nothing but patriarchal oppression. What we're losing is our ability to be guided by an ideal. And the biggest thing that's become clear to me recently is that ideals, even from an intellectual standpoint, ideals are our path to the divine, right? That is our way to find the divine. And even for a total atheist, ideals are crucial because they lift us up out of our abject struggle to move towards greatness. And so as a civilization, I really want to promote this idea that we need to be driving forward with these big, beautiful ideals. We need to be ambitious with our ideals. And our ideal of the family does not have to be oppressive. Just because we hold up an ideal that shows a man and a woman and children, it doesn't mean that people that don't have a man, a woman, and a child are less than. Right? This is not how ideals work. They're guideposts. Even those new families that are totally non-traditional, are non-binary parents and adopted children and all of that, they're imitating the family ideal. They're still working from a place of comparison. So the idea that they're creating a new version of family out of a vacuum is false. They're using the family ideal and reflecting off of that to build their own construct. So you can't get rid of them anyway. So together we can find this perfection. And I think that there is a way forward as we take back the media, as alternative media rises, as alternative culture rises, and Hollywood crumbles, mainstream media crumbles. This is our time to use culture to build new ideals, better ideals that serve us all. And the family is one of the biggest ones. So I invite you, explore your ideals of family. What is the perfect family to you? And how can you transform your relationship with ideals so that they're not systems of judgment, so that it's not about comparing to perfection, but letting perfection guide us? This is our relationship with the divine, and this is the path we need to take back. This is the path we need to take to heal the family. We need to build new ideals. And I believe the family is an interconnected, beautiful superorganism meant to generate wisdom and enlightenment in its highest form. This is its purpose. And how can we find our way back to the family's divine purpose? I have a new series coming out on a brand new platform that's launching very, very soon. It's called Superorganism, the Family Unit. And we're going to get deep into all of this. And so I invite you now, tell me, what is the perfect family? Or what other things in your life do you use ideals for? Or what have your struggles been with using ideals as systems of judgment instead of divine guidance? Lots of love, guys. Hope you have a great day.